Jane Austen, mainly because she's the mother of the book of manners, the story of manners, but also the way that we write romance is so in debt to her. So yes, so always Jane Austen. I'd have to go with knife. That sounds a bit dubious, doesn't it? But yes, the fan is lovely, but the knife has got more of a point. Deceiver Hunt, yes, because there's more adventure and more ability to be with Lord Carlston. I think that it would probably, for me, would be Battle Pants, because it's what I wear every day. But I do have a ball gown, and it is beautiful to wear, but not to fight deceivers. I'd have to say 21st century, mainly because of the conditions for women in the 19th century. I think that they were appalling, and especially when we consider that 1 in 4 women died in childbirth. So for me, I'd like to be a 21st century woman with the ability to time travel back to the 19th century every now and again for a ball. Oh, that's hard. I love Melbourne, it's my home city, and it's a very young city. But London, for me, London is very evocative of that 19th century, and because I'm living in my head in the 19th century, to visit London is just perfect. Having said that, I think that I like the wide open spaces. I've been brought up with the wide open spaces of Australia, and I feel quite claustrophobic in London sometimes. You know, I watched Buffy when it first came out, so I was watching every week, glued to my television. There was no binge watching then, and I was besotted by Buffy. So it has to be Buffy all the way, because I like to think of Lady Helen as Pride and Prejudice meets Buffy, and it's very much part of my my life. You know, I watched all the series and Angel, all of them. So yes, Buffy. Well, I've got to say I'm a Carlston girl all the way. Yes, there's not much more I can say about that, apart from the fact that writing Lord Carlston was very interesting, to tread that line between hero and anti-hero. So as a writer, Lord Carlston was very interesting to write, and I think that, you know, I like the dark brooding hero. Ooh, you know what? I think that writing Dark Days Pact was the bigger challenge to write. But when you're writing a trilogy, the middle book can sometimes be a trouble book, because it's spanning the two, the beginning, the exciting beginning, and the triumphant and the glorious ending that you're always aiming for. So that middle book can sometimes be trouble for the writer. But I feel that I found a way to bring that excitement and bring a full story in itself, but not have that problem. So I think that probably The Dark Days Pact is the book that I'm most proud of within the trilogy. Although, of course, finishing a series is always a feat.